go catch our train before we miss it.
Before we miss it again.
Yeah. They actually have these little dots right here.
You just have to like go, walk across
You
the
literally
train
walk across the train
tracks.
tracks.
We headed to the train station to take our 7-hour, I guess it's technically a night train, but it's during the day, so.
First class.
First class. We decided to splurge a little bit since we don't splurge too often. Okay, so we made it round 2. We missed our first train and we booked the second train. So we did not get the private cabin, but we just got regular first class with seats. And it leaves at 7 p.m. and gets there at like 2 a.m. instead of leaving at 2 p.m. and getting there at like 9 p.m. So unfortunately it's going to be an actual night train, but we won't have beds or anything.
That's what we get for splurging. We should have stuck to our budget.
Yeah. So we went to the wrong train station, but in our defense, the train station was under construction and they moved.
It was under construction, but we don't really know what was the right one to begin with.
We were late to our train and it was leaving as soon as we got dropped off by the cab and we saw it leaving. So that was unfortunate.
If you are visiting Uzbekistan, definitely there's 2 train stations. Make sure 1, that you're at the right train station, and 2, go early because it's a little bit confusing when you get here to figure out exactly where to go. Because even once we got to the correct train station the first time, I still don't think that we were even in the right spot anyway, so come early.
Yeah.
I would say at least minimum 30 minutes early, but if you want to be on the really safe side, like an hour to 45 minutes probably, because it's confusing, it's big, the taxis drop off in different areas. Like we were just dropped off on this side, but last time we were dropped off way over there. So I don't even really know where the correct side is, and then you have to put your bags through a scanner and all of that.
We're gonna go catch our train before we miss it.
Before we miss it again.
Yeah.
Made it.
Yeah, we made it on the train. So we did book the first class seats, which are pretty nice. It's not a bed, but it does recline a good bit.
I think that they were like $17.
Yeah.
It's about like $17, $18.
That's first class.
A ticket for 7-hour train. Yeah, it was a little bit confusing. So we came in and we definitely were in the wrong place the last time we were here. I don't really know where we were.
Yeah.
We were in like a whole nother building. So we came into the right building this time, and there was like more people. There was a lot more seats. There was some food also. Whereas like the first place that we went, it was just like one room and like ticket booths. So I think that maybe we were in the building to like buy your tickets and not the building to get actually on the train. So once you go into that area, you can just walk right outside, and then we had to ask a couple of people to figure out like the right
we asked a ton of people
platform, but we would just like show our ticket to try and figure out where we needed to go, and then you just have to like go walk across
You
the
literally
train
walk across the train
tracks
tracks to get to the next platform.
to get over.
There are people there that like, there are workers that won't let you go if a train's coming, so it's like somewhat safe. Like they blow their whistle at you and like make sure you walk across at the right time because there's a train coming and we couldn't walk across. But it's like you literally walk across the train track. It is like paved at that area, so it's like
a little train crosswalk.
yeah, but it's like you don't walk over. Like there's no walkway over the trains. It's like you're walking right in front of the train. So US would never, but
yeah, but so far this is nice. Bummed that we missed our first train and lost those tickets, but another lesson learned.
Yeah.
Not an ideal situation, but at least there was this train that we could book on the same day, luckily, because the trains here book out so far in advance. I was worried that we might not get a train ticket at all, because they seem to really fill up, but not bad.
We'll get some free tea tea and coffee and maybe some crumpets.
Crumpets.
Yeah, some crumpets. They also have a free newspaper if you read Uzbekistan newspapers. Not really. Maybe we can look at the pictures, I guess, but
First Uzbekistan train ride.
yeah, pretty good.
Here we go.
How's it going? Yeah, one guy got off and the other person didn't show up, so. Got the first class cabin to ourselves. This is what the first class car looks like. And we'll show you the bathroom. First class bathroom, nothing special. Basic prison toilet. And not sure if it goes down to the from the cracks or comes to the tank, but yeah, pretty basic, nothing special. Maybe a little bigger than the coach class, but that's it. Pretty basic. I don't know what happened to our lights. Here's what first class looks like on Uzbekistan Railways. A nice TV that we haven't used. There's free tea setup. They come by with a bunch of snacks and burgers, like 5 times. Try to push some burgers. You get a free newspaper, which is great if you can read Uzbek. There's a woman sitting in my chair. They have these nice coat hooks, of course. Got the charging outlets, so you can charge. Goes out the bell, so you can call the guy if you need something. I think that's what that does. And lights and shade. Pretty nice. How's your experience been on the first class train?
I have enjoyed it. The 7 hours went by faster than I thought it would. If you're on the what is this? The shark
Yeah,
train.
Shark.
It definitely is a bumpy, loud ride. So if you are on one of the trains that has like the beds where you lay down, I don't really know how much sleep you would be able to get unless you're like a very heavy sleeper that could sleep through anything. But just like sitting here isn't bad. I would do it again. So.
It's like you're riding in the back of a tractor trailer. That's what it feels like. It's real loud. It's real like clunky.
It's very bouncy.
And it makes a bunch of noise. Obviously the seats are nice, first class, but
there's been like a few spots that we've gone through that haven't had cell phone service if you have a SIM card. We have a SIM card with UZBEKIStan.
yeah.
And I've had service on my phone pretty much the whole way. There's been a few spots it's gone out, but it's been pretty good. Yeah,
So,
not bad. I've definitely had worse travel journeys. So, no complaints. Would do again.
Yeah, especially for $18.
Yeah. So now we'll get to the train station at like a little bit before 2 a.m. Our hotel will like coordinate transportation. So someone from our hotel is coming to pick us up from the train station.